What does your favorite Arcane character say about you according to a psychology graduate student? I appreciate your patience as I have been getting over a cold, so make sure that you're taking your fluids, and while we're on the subject, get your juice boxes, because we're about to talk about Isha. Because I'm getting back into the swing of things, we're gonna start off real easy. She's just cute. She's adorable. If someone doesn't like Isha, I want to know why. Do you not like puppies? Do you not like rainbows? Do you not like the super cute little girl who just stares at you with those gigantic eyes and just makes you feel all warm inside? She is the most adorably animated character I have seen in a very long time. So when I saw her on that screen, I went, uh-oh, there's no way. And if you haven't seen the end of Arcane, I don't think you would be here, so I'm gonna say it anyway. There's no way that she was going to survive. Absolutely no way. The first 5 minutes I saw her, I'm like, oh no, this is gonna hurt. And I was right. She is absolutely adorable. There is nothing about her that doesn't just make you look at her and go, oh, I just want to squeeze you. You're just so... The cute aggression is real. Now that we're warmed up a little, hello, older siblings. How are you? And no, you don't have to be a biological older sibling. In fact, it's very likely that you're not. You very well could be. But a lot of people see the relationship between Jinx and Isha and wish that they had that. All you want in life is to keep someone safe. You want to have that little person that stares up at you and thinks that you are wonderful, because the world often has told you that you're not. For whatever reason, could be that you're trans, could be that you're neurodiverse, could be anything that makes you different from normal society and casts you out. All you want is one person who just looks at you like you are incredible and you are amazing, and every single thing that you do is just the best thing ever. The way that Isha admires Jinx, so much that she changes her hair, so much that she does everything she can to emulate and bolster Jinx. Not only does she just admire her, but she also stabilizes her. She pushes her. She knows when to kind of put her feelers out there and when to not do it. She doesn't always push Jinx, and she doesn't always accept, hey, stay back, don't get involved. She is the kind of person who knows that she has a hero, but also acknowledges that her hero is flawed. And that, my darling, is exactly who you are. Nobody is perfect. We all have our flaws, but how much would it mean for you to have that person, that amazing, wonderful, incredible human being, just look at you and say, I'm gonna be just like you. You are the best person in my life. And what would you do to keep that safe? Because very few people have made you feel like you matter. Now, if you are a biological older sibling, there's a very good possibility that you have had that kind of loving protection over someone younger than you, because you were put in a position where you had to take care of them, most likely being parentified far before your time, whether because your parents were unsafe, because you were in an unstable home life, or just because people didn't understand your younger sibling the way that you did. The way that Isha helps Jinx is the way that you need someone to help you, because Isha doesn't just bring out the best of Jinx, she brings out the best of Powder too. In this scene when Jinx is trying so hard to just disconnect from everything and go away and go through some really dark thoughts and make some dark choices, the separation between Powder and Jinx is such a huge rift, and Isha fuels that back together. She fuses it back together. She is the person that says, both of you is good. Jinx, for all of her badassery, her bombastic nature, everything about that is good. And Powder, for her empathy, her kindness, her sensitive heart, all of that is good. It is all good. And those sides of you need to be represented as well. A lot of times when we have a younger sibling or someone smaller than us who's looking up at us like we are the most incredible, cool thing ever, we have this sense of responsibility that we need to be perfect for them. We're not gonna be. No one is gonna be perfect. But you can love them, and you can be the best person in the world that you possibly believe for them. You can listen, you can be kind, and that's what Isha needed. And that's exactly what both Jinx and Powder provided inside of her. I can hear the comments now. Haha, I'm not an older sibling. She didn't get me. I'm an only child, or I'm the younger one. Fool. I'm the youngest of my family, and I feel that way. You don't have to be a biological older sibling to take care of someone, and they don't even have to be younger than you. It's just anybody in your life who values you, who looks up to you, who makes you an important person. That is the connection. So, nice try. Now, you could be on the opposite end, where you are the person who doesn't need someone looking up to you, but you needed someone to look up to, because this world has continued to fail you. No matter who you put your faith in, they have continued to disappoint you. That feeling of disappointment inside of you is so palpable, sometimes it makes you physically nauseous. You wanted nothing more when you were a kid getting picked on the playground to have someone older come up and say, hey, that's my person, back off. Because that would make you feel like you were special. That would make you feel like you were worth it. That would make you feel like somebody saw value in you. And a lot of people who love Arcane and also love Epic the Musical love the song Warrior of the Mind for the relationship between Athena and Odysseus, and even more so will be fine with the relationship of Athena and Telemachus. You want to be chosen. You want to be special. You want someone to say, hey, Squirt, are all your insides okay? Yeah, you did great. I'm proud of you. You did everything right. How much would that have mattered to you to have a parent, a teacher, a friend, an older sibling, somebody look at you and say, you did it right. You are amazing. Everything you do, I'm so proud of you. Good job, kid. That inner child inside of you is so badly wanting someone to look at them and say, it's okay. It's okay to be angry. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to be hurt. And you know what? It's okay to be scared. It's okay. You had to grow up so fast, baby. And it wasn't your fault and it wasn't right. But here you are, and you find yourself drawn to characters like Isha that have that older person that thinks that they're wonderful. You really like the sunshine character and the black cat. You really like the hesitant dad figure like Aizawa from My Hero Academia with Eri. You just, you eat it up. You love, we're family, but we're not family. The family trope is so important to you because your family is not what you needed them to be. They did not accept you the way that you needed. You're hyper independent, you're self-reliant, you really want to ask for help, but the thought of doing that just makes you physically sick. There is no way that you would burden the people around you to ask for help when you need something, specifically if you're feeling down that day or you're scared or something's wrong. You do not want to be a burden to the people around you. So when Isha decides to stand up at the very end and take Vander down with her, or Warwick, however you want to say, take him down with her and save everybody, that hero moment lives in your fantasies. There's many times where you have imagined yourself as a martyr, as a hero, self-sacrifice becoming a huge part of your identity, because if you are able to save the people around you, they'll look at you like you matter, like you're a hero. You don't have to go that far, baby. People do care about you that way. Your friends are so happy that you're in their lives. You bring happiness, you bring joy, you bring that cool kind of spitfire way about you, and you would just throw yourself on the sword to protect the people that you love. You can relax. You don't have to continually prove yourself or prove your worth. You deserve to be here, and not as society expects you to be, but exactly as you are. You are safe, you are loved, and you are wanted, baby. I'm so proud of you, and I'll see you in the next part. Stay classy, my darlings.